Today we are going to take a flip through of my goals journal for 2025. First of all, apologies for the figure with the band-aid on it. Fun fact, I struggle with my food processor when I have to wash the different parts of it. This is part of the struggle, but it's fine. We're fine. We're all fine. So one of my secretaries got me this cute journal for Christmas, and it's a music teacher and it has the definition of a music teacher. There's a little bit of personalization that I wanted to cover up because I just felt like it, but I will uncover it when it's just for me. I worked on this goals journal. Well, I should step back. I chose to make this a goals journal so that it's more of a reference point throughout the year. And I'll show you what I mean as I go through it. We're also going to talk about my word of the year with this as well. I use stickers from Fruits and Florals by Live Love Posh to decorate different things. I just want to show you that real quick. Because like I said, I find that a lot of times the setting up of goals, I really just need to do in quiet and on my own. On camera, it just feels weird, at least to me. And I haven't finished everything yet. So I made my name page. I think this came out really cute. I do have to do a little bit of snipping, so I can do that while I talk at you. And I chose to use, this one was from one of the orange pages, and then this is from one of the lemons pages, and that's kind of what I used there. If you notice, I didn't put a date on the front. Also, I gotta glue down a page, so I wonder if we can get that done too. I think that's in this. I have you can't see it, but I have a big old bag of stuff that I had downstairs. And I think maybe maybe my glue is not in there. Huh, well, wonders never cease. I'll find it. It's not really that important right at this moment as I continue to look for it. Ooh, maybe it's in this one. This seems more promising. Maybe. This seems like, yes. Ha ha, ha ha. So there's always this weird page in journals. I've always noticed it too, and I've always just tried to pry it apart, but I've seen a lot of people who what they do is they just glue it to this page. And I was like, that's brilliant. We should do that. So that's what I'm doing now. I'm gonna put a ton of glue down just a little bit so that it will stay put. So then I made a table of contents section, and you can see I've already done quite a few pages on my own. But that way, if I have more pages to do next year, because I don't know if I'll be adding too much more to this, then this journal can go for multiple years. All right, this sticker is from Sarah Lynn Art. And then, of course, the ones from Live Love Posh. These are my big overarching goals for 2025, and I'll go through them. I kind of divided them up, and I just kind of brain dumped. I didn't put them in a particular order. If you can notice, I haven't filled out wellness yet. I always find health and wellness, as they should, they go together. But I want to make sure I am specific on something here. And personal, I feel like these three really just kind of mesh together. But I have two professional goals that I want for this year. I want to become a FAME endorsed teacher trainer. We'll talk more about that in a moment. We'll talk more in depth as we go into the breakdown area. I also want to create a senior center music program that I can either teach other people to do or I can do myself. I think after seeing some of the things that my parents' senior center does, I want to do more. YouTube, I'd like to hit 1,000 subs since that's one of the monetization goals. I'd like to hit monetization, not meaning I will monetize my channel, but it's just, I feel like a good goal to have. Pink Zebra, self-sustaining online business. Health, better blood work, specifically A1C and cholesterol, and healthier weight. And then personal, get back to hobbies that reduce stress and bring joy. Are we ready for the word of the year? I did not think this was going to be my word of the year. I had two other ones that I was like, these are my word of the year. It's going to be between these two. And it wasn't. My word of the year is rejoice. And I put the two different definitions, to experience joy and gladness at high degree, to exult, and to make joyful, to gladden, to exhilarate. I picked this one because, I don't know, it just really hit me this year that sometimes we gripe about things and there's always something to be thankful for, but I didn't want thankful. I wanted to rejoice in the things that I have. So some of you know that we had our AC go out and we've replaced all of our HVAC, and then we had the water heater issue and then the oven issue. And it's like, sometimes when you look at those specific moments, like it feels like, oh, why does this happen? But then you look at it, especially with the water heater. I said, I looked at my husband, I go, we have clean water. It might be cold, but we have clean water and we can boil it because the stovetop works. This was before the oven was broken. But we have things that we can rejoice about. So let's rejoice. So that's my word of the year. And I've loved the lemon page in that Fruits and Florals book, that I was like, that's the page we're pulling stickers from. Yeah. So that's my word of the year. Onward. All right, professional goal number 1 and kind of the breakdown of action steps. And I haven't broken down for every month for all of these. I know that sometimes they'll have to adjust and change, so I didn't want to write things down. You'll see a lot of pencil marks, and then I went over with pen. Some of them are still in pencil. So become a FAME endorsed teacher trainer. FAME, or the Feyerabend method for steps in music, conversational, solfege, that is the curriculum and the methodology that I use in my classroom. And they have a program where you can become a teacher trainer, meaning you can go out and teach others how to use this method. I've been teaching with this method since about 2011, and I really feel like this is my next step. All right, we had some camera things, so let's get back to it. So yes, I want to be able to teach other teachers how to teach this method. So I've written down my action steps, and for January, it's to gather up my certificate saying that I've completed all the coursework, request letters of recommendation from my principals, and write out the lesson plans that I have to submit. In February, because this gives me some time, I need to film one of the lessons and write a reflection about it. I got to double check with my school too about how do we do that? Are we good? It's not going on the internet. It's being viewed by other educators. So I just got to see what we do there. And then I'll fill out any other action steps after that. But these are the big ones that I need to get done. All right, moving on. Pink Zebra. Pink Zebra, if you notice, is still in pencil, but I'm really working on daily to-dos, or just, I don't know. I want it to be a self-sustaining online business, okay? Where I can do the vendor events if I want, but I'm holding on to less product in my house, and I'm really having people go to the website to order. I just feel like it's better that way. It's safer that way for me, all of those things. So have a self-sustaining online business. And the biggest goal is to use Instagram. Use my Instagram account for Pink Zebra that I really don't touch. I haven't done a great job of being consistent with it. So a lot of these are processes for being consistent. So daily posting to Instagram, schedule Facebook business posts and VIPs. I don't have a scheduler for Instagram, and I'm not paying for one. Sorry, just not doing it. And host one party, whether it's I host it or somebody else does. Okay. February, still working on those daily posts for Instagram. Go live on Instagram at least once. Schedule Facebook posts and host one party. And if you notice, you're seeing it kind of happen over and over. And that's why I said, okay, let's stop with the first 3 months, because really, once we have 3 months down, we should have it as a habit. So that's Pink Zebra. Professional number 2, create music programs for senior centers. And it's going to be based on the FAME or Feyerabend methodology. So in January, I really want to focus on why do I want to do this, and really kind of write almost like a proposal with my purpose in it. Like, what is the point of doing this? What do I want it to achieve? And practice the upper grade songs. So there's a couple books that I haven't used as much, and there's a lot of good repertoire in there. So I want to make sure I'm practicing those things. February, this might sound like a silly one. They have a piano, and my parents have asked ever since they've moved in for me to play the piano. And the thing is that like playing the piano gives me a lot of anxiety. It shouldn't. I play it for the kids all the time, but when it's for adults, it's kind of weird for me. So February, my goal is to play the piano for my parents. And if other people come and listen, that's fine. But like, just they want me to play. They always want me to play Charlie Brown, Linus and Lucy. So I should be able to do that. And then continue practicing upper grade songs. In March, start writing what my lesson plans, because my teacher brain thinks of that. And then email the senior living center that my parents are at and see, is this something they would be interested in? April is continue practicing, pick a date to start, and start making a schedule. What would I want it to look like? So that's professional goal number 2. Health. All right, better blood work and healthier weight. I'm starting with just January right now. And the big goal there is 64 ounces of water daily, track food, and focus on portions and macros. I'm going to take this one monthly so that I can really see, do I need to revisit this stuff or can I add something? Those are kind of things I'm looking for. This does not mean I'm not going to be working out on tonal. It doesn't mean that I'm not going to be doing other things, but the big focus is on these 2 goals. I was very disappointed in seeing that. I checked the Weight Watchers website. I used to be a Weight Watcher and I loved it. I'm really disappointed with how they have changed their model. It really makes me sad, but that's neither here nor there. But that's just my 2 cents on Weight Watchers. Wellness, page is done, just gotta write the things. And then YouTube and personal each got just 1 page instead of a double page, because really there's nothing to do it's going to be the same kind of deal for this every month. It's not so much hey, in February I want to do this. Like, there's not action steps that way. So YouTube, I'm going to try and use the community tab more. I said that last year too, but that's besides the point. Use a social media planner to really track the trends. I noticed last year that my 5-minute functional planning, the shorter, they weren't shorts, but the shorter YouTube videos really did well. So just really thinking more about trends, but also reminding myself that this is a hobby. I like doing the YouTube planner stuff. It's fun for me. If it doesn't make money, if it never gets monetized, it's fine. I just want to enjoy it. So remembering to keep my voice and not try to copy someone else necessarily. Inspiration is fine. There's a difference between inspiration and all-out copying. So, personal, bring back the hobbies. I want to make sure I'm practicing my cello twice a week, which will help with some of the professional goals as well. Knit twice a week, read daily, and play a variety of games and puzzles at least once a week. So get back into Minecraft, Mario, my Trogdor board game, word searches, and crosswords. I think those would be very fulfilling, and it's a nice break. It's those moments of zen. So that is what my little journal looks like so far. I'm wondering if I'm going to put my 75 challenge in here, or if that's going to be a separate page that I do in my catch-all. It might be a little bit of both. I don't know. But I hope you like this video. If you do, give it a thumbs up. And I'll catch you all. Oh, Miss Jules. Me and Jules will catch you in the next one.